I have metastatic breast cancer, or stage 4 breast cancer. I don't hustle at jobs anymore, but I do hustle at time with the people that I love. Hi, I'm Megan. I was probably 29 at the time that I started getting a weird pain in my chest that wasn't normal for me. And I had a lot of barricades trying to get to a doctor. I didn't have insurance at the time. I didn't have a doctor I could go to. So I finally saw one and they kind of dismissed me because I didn't have a family history of breast cancer and because of my age. So it took a long time for me to finally go to another doctor and get diagnosed. But I was diagnosed at age 30 with invasive ductal carcinoma. I went through chemo, double mastectomy, radiation, reconstruction, and then I was living blissfully, no evidence of disease for 4.5 years, thinking, cancer was behind me, and then I felt a pain again, which ended up leading to a secondary diagnosis. So I have metastatic breast cancer, or stage 4 breast cancer, and people don't know how to support you when you're stage 4, because they go, you might need a wig, or you might need a meal train. But when you're I'm gonna need support for the rest of my life, I don't even know how to communicate how to support that. I'm still trying to figure it out. And even when you don't have stage 4, cancer is a life sentence. You don't get to just say, I'm over and done. You're always getting a test. You're always keeping it in the back of your mind. Because me keeping cancer in the back of my mind is what is making me be so well now as a stage 4 cancer survivor. Because I noticed my signs and I said, I have to go get tested. Something's not right. When I was first diagnosed, I was married. And then after everything I went through, literally felt like I became a new human, and I kind of knew what I needed and I knew what I deserved. And as soon as I wasn't getting that, I was all right, I'm out, starting fresh. I wanted any relationship that I had after cancer to be just honest. So I went on a blind date. My goal was I want to give him all of my stuff. You either are with it and you understand that my breast cancer journey was amazing and hard and brutal, and you're either going to love me through it and for it, or you're never going to. So I was here's all the reasons why you should run. So we're happily married. We got engaged the day before I started my first line of treatment. When it comes to work-life balance, I can't work full-time because the disease is where it is. And also, my participation in clinical trials, there's no 9 to 5 that would be take every other Tuesday off and, every other month take all this time off for tests. But the thing, I don't hustle at jobs anymore, but I do hustle at time with the people that I love. And I do prioritize that. And even my husband could definitely work more days of the week, but we're you know what? Time is our currency. I'm metastatic, but I could live a full life. I'm hopeful for that. What I can do is I can prioritize time with the people that I love, and I don't think no matter how much time on earth I have left, I don't think I'm ever gonna be sad that I made that decision for myself. Now I might not have all the money in the world, but I am prioritizing happiness, and I am happy at the end of the day.